welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright, well, I tell you what, I've been flying around the server quite a bit, and I found something, finally, thanks in no small part to some advice that some of you have given in the comments. I appreciate that. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, this is the first one of these I have seen. So let's just crack this sucker open. Might as well silk touch the glass too. This is kind of like in the old days when you found diamond. You'd chew out all the rock around it to make sure that you uncovered all of it, and then you'd mine up the diamond. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. All right, great, excellent. And let's not forget the shulker box. All right, now I'm going to try to work my way up somewhere high enough to launch, and then I will get over to the Hermitron halls next. Okay, I just had an idea, because apparently that place where I was just at is just on the other side of the bridge, not very far from the business district where the shop is, and I have an idea here. I am going to make this one of the first, if not the only shops in town that has elytra launch capability. That's all I need to do. Put a ladder on there and take one section out of the roof, go up, oops, yeah, go up, hold shift, hit space, and click the rocket. And I go soaring up out of my shop. Excellent. It beats the heck out of jumping off a bridge. I gotta tell you. Alrighty. Next up. Alright, let's stop down here. I want to stop at my wall here first. And see what all I've got up here. Frankly, I don't remember. Okay. A1, A0, A1, 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 A6. Everything else is A1s except for that. I have more A1s than anything else, so I ought to go with that. Let's see, what do we got here? A14, oh boy. 14, 4, 0. Okay, I've got a 1, so let's put that up there. I can see the theme here, all redstone related things. Okay. So we got 13, 14, 14, 4, 0. Got a couple of zeros. All right, let's, okay, nothing there. Let's see what we've got in this thing. Oh, that's busy. 14, 14, 14. Well, I have a couple of 14s. And there's nothing here. And what do we got here? 2. Well, you know what? I'm not seeing any A1s. No, not at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to say to heck with it, and I am going to just throw these in here and leave it at that, because I don't see any complete set making out of any of that. I don't know. It's possible I just simply missed something, but I am going to continue looking to see if I can find any of these things, and maybe we can add to that at some point. Meanwhile, it's back to the caretaker's place. Okay, I was just down here going through things and seeing if I could figure out what kind of things I might need out at the, the caretaker's place. And I have come to a conclusion. A fatal conclusion. I'm tired of listening to these chickens. And it's not like I don't have a lot of chicken here. And more chicken here. Plus the hoppers are full of chicken. And I've got a chest of chicken over there. And then of course, out of guts, I've got 6 of these machines. So I am going to shut this one down. Goodbye. Let's cook them all at once. What? That's the sound I wanted to hear. Yeah. Now there is a few little bits of chicken noise left, but we'll take care of that. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that was so loser dumb. Oh, don't put down wood. I can't believe I did that. All right, let's pick that up before it makes another mess. Now, there, much quieter. And yes, I'll be tearing this machine down, but I wanted to silence it because I had gotten so tired of listening to the insane cluckfest. It's just, it got maddening after a while. But I'm trying to think, go through things and figure out what I need and what I might need and so on. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you out there. Okay, so here we are, and we're coming to the part of any kind of construction project that I begin to fail big time at, because I start losing track of things, losing in sense of, oh, crying out loud, I can't place a block for crying out loud, it's ridiculous. Anyway, start trying to lose a sense of exactly where to go next, you know? So I figure there needs to be a layer here above the windows at least, which I did get put in. I don't remember if I did any of that on camera or not. But yeah, and what to do with a roof for this thing, I'm not thinking. I don't think the traditional peaked roof with stairs is something I even want to consider doing, because that's been done to death. And frankly, I don't particularly care for the look of it. Let's see. That's a closet. It could stand to be capped off at that level. Alright, I'll have to fix that later. Bring the interior walls up, I guess. And that's another thing I'll have to fix. I can see a lot of that coming. Let's see. So I'm not sure what to do on a rooftop front. I don't know, maybe slant it up part way and then go flat. I don't know. I am totally out of my depth when it comes to a lot of this kind of building and design and whatnot. So trying to get it figured out. I know that some people manage to make it look so doggone easy. Let's see. Have any more of these? Doesn't seem likely. I bet you there's some cobble in here. There we go. Okay. That just kind of bugged me like that. There. Okay. Now, as for the interior lighting, and maybe this and this need to be brick. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. But as for interior lighting, let's take this as an idea of where the interior ceiling will be. Just because I want to try, see if we can make this look any kind of good. Have them up there to look kind of like fluorescent lighting. Something like that. Well, alright. Let me throw a temporary block up there. That's a possibility. It'll have the advantage of providing light and looking good. Just repeat that every, say, with a 2-block space between them all the way across, or maybe a 3-block space. That might work. Well, let's try it. 1, 2. No. Alright, that one's a 3-block space. And this is a 2-block space. I'm thinking maybe the 3 might be better. So let's try that. Right, 1, 2, and 3, and on the 4th. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th. Let's not waste those. They're not exactly cheap. And then maybe a space, a 2-block space between them this way. Come on. Yeah. All right, let's try it. For that to be totally right, this wall has to go at least 1 block that way. Which I can do that if I need to. Not really thrilled about it, but I can do it. But this is looking better. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th block right up against the wall. All right. Go ahead and get this last one in. All right, now there's that. What do you think of this for fluorescent-ish kind of lighting? And why is... I thought I did this one. Unless I managed to knock it down. Alright, how's that for something that... sort of a pseudo-fluorescent lighting? I like it. The trick is going to be making the rest of it look better. And deciding whether or not to move that wall a block further that way and this wall a block further this way. Also, in recent comments, somebody said something about taking one of the corners and making it like a diagonal. I don't see how that would work all that great. This is not really intended to be a fancy mansion or anything. It's like, this is the caretaker's house. Basically, this is where the janitor lives. You know, the guy that takes care of the hall, keeps it swept out, and, you know, stuff like that. Cleans the bird poop off the windows, and whatever, you know. He's not a really highly paid guy. This is why he gets a place to live as part of his wages. So, yeah. But I think the bit with the end rods should work. I'll have to go farming up some more birch. I keep running short of that stuff. No matter how much of it I cut, I always end up needing more. But I think this is a start on lighting that should allow for the removal of these things. It's good lighting. It's only a few blocks off the floor, and there's enough of them in there that... what? Oh. This whole line is offset. Yeah, that figures. Yeah, but anyway, there's enough of these things in here, close enough to the floor. They put out level 15 lights, so that means this place is thoroughly lit up, and there isn't a torch on site. That's what I'm looking for. So, they make good fluorescent lighting. And up at the ceiling level, they're unobtrusive enough that they're not going to like be a centerpiece of the room. Of course, figuring out how to build a good centerpiece of the room is going to be a challenge for me. But I'm up for it. We'll do this, and we'll get it figured out one way or the other. In the meantime, I have real life stuff to do today, so I need to get out of here and get moving. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.